A meeting of the Board of Estimates called to order. Full board is present. Item 1 on the agenda, Rich McCormick requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer for the purchase of entranceway mats for City Hall offices and general office supplies. From clerk's contracted services, $4,500 to office expense.
So moved.
Motion by Massey. Second by
Second.
Rodriguez. Any discussion? Quite a number there for mats, Mr. McCormick.
There is one for each office
Okay,
and a menorah.
all right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2, Civil Service requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to do the following transfers within the 2023 budget. From travel expense 365 to office expense. Motion by,
So moved.
I think, Mr. Massey, you probably would have to recuse yourself on this
No, I
vote.
don't think so.
Since you're the Civil Service Director, I think you do.
Well, I don't think so.
Well,
I'll make a motion.
well,
I don't have to recuse myself.
you don't have to recuse yourself, but I think I'm going to have to ask Mr. Massey that he not vote on this item, because I think you have a conflict.
No, I don't. It's a transfer. It's not, I'm asking,
I don't think it matters. I don't think you should be voting directly on civil service matters, but why don't we table it until we get a,
no, we're
Corporate.
not tabling it. The stuff has been ordered already. Stop your,
well, then I recommend that you recuse yourself, because I don't want you to jeopardize the vote.
well, then make the motion.
I can't make a motion you recuse yourself. You have to recuse yourself.
No, I said make the motion.
Rodriguez made a motion,
I did not hear that, I'm sorry.
yes, and I seconded the motion to
Seconded
get it
it?
on the floor.
All right.
And now, roll call vote. Mr. Massey,
Aye.
Mr. Rodriguez,
Aye.
and I'll vote no. And my no vote is based on, I think Mr. Massey should have recused himself. Item 3, Chief Awanchu is requesting permission to retire K-9 Gambit from the Police Department due to physical limitations restricting him from performing his duties to the best of his abilities. Throughout the years, K-9 Gambit has built a special bond with Officer McDonald and his family. Therefore, Officer McDonald has requested that K-9 Gambit continue to live with him and his family through the remainder of his life. Additionally, requesting the approval of the attached agreement between the City of Middletown and Officer McDonald, and authorize the mayor to sign this agreement. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. The chief here?
No.
I guess the agreement has to do with how the dog will live out its years and going forward. Anybody have any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 4, Maria Bruni is requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer within the 2023 Paramount budget the following. Promoters and sponsors, $8,000 to building repairs. Promoters and sponsors, $6,200 to equipment. Repairs to equipment, $5,000 to equipment. And the above to cover the installation of railings and barriers to the theater attic catwalks. Also, lighting fixtures monitor for the theater and Christmas tree. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Any questions for Ms. Bruni? She's here. All in favor? Aye. Item 5. Recreation and Parks Department is requesting authorization for the treasurer to transfer $7,794.39 from the pool's personal services account to general recreation, or to general recreation repairs to equipment. This is to cover unforeseen repairs on the 580M backhoe loader and the 2017 garbage truck. The backhoe had blown radiator and hydraulic cooling failure. The garbage truck had failed caliper and worn brake pads. Motion by
So moved.
Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Commissioner is here. Any questions for her? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Recreation and Parks Department is requesting authorization for the treasurer to transfer $1,760 from gifts and donations for scholarships to the damp camp fees. Is that correct? Raylan?
Day camp fees, that was
Day camp fees, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, never heard of that. They provided 16 weeks' worth of camp scholarships spread out between several youth in the city of Middletown. Motion by
So moved.
Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7, Jacob Tweels requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer from the 23 solid waste line in the amount of $109,479.02 to the 23 street and sanitation repairs to equipment line to cover the shortage of the funds we needed for repairs to the following trucks: 16, 25, 22, 27, 23 loader and sweeper. So from solid waste, 57,965.36. From solid waste, again, I don't know why are they going to different
They're
accounts?
going to
Okay.
different places.
Okay, 25,000 to sanitation repairs, and from solid waste, 26,513.66 to sweeper repairs. Motion by me,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez.
What's solid waste? Where is that? Was that like what we paid the tipping fees or?
Yeah, it's the MSW, yeah.
So will we come in, do you think we'd be short after transferring or?
That I cannot answer for Mr. Tuwheel, but if they're doing a transfer, it's because they have it in excess in those budget lines.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his projections out through the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
We hope he did. So there's a motion by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Tawil respectfully requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer from the 2023 landfill line in the amount of $9,943.01 to the 23 traffic systems line to cover the shortage of funds needed to replace the traffic cabinet to the traffic lights at Highland Avenue. And it's from landfill account to traffic systems, $9,943.01. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions?
Is landfill different than solid waste?
It's the same account number.
Yeah. I'm just, I see the numbers, but
Yeah, it's the same, it's landfill and solid waste, it's the same
I'm
thing.
just,
Mr. Tawil,
is he trying to trick us? I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
all in favor?
aye.
Aye. Jacob Twill requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer, here we go again, let's see what it's called this time. From the landfill line to the water treatment plant chemicals line to cover the shortage of funds for the caustic soda, aluminum, and hydrochloride for the remainder of the year. This is back to landfill to $29,600 to chemicals.
Motion.
Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself.
Can we really look at this line? Because
I think we did this year, didn't we? We did drop well over $100,000 out of it this year
Okay.
for 24's budget. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 10, Twill requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer funds from the personal service line 832100 into the water treatment plant overtime account 103, which has been recently overdrawn due to an increase in overtime at the filter plant. So from personal services, pumping 12,000 to overtime water treatment plant. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 11, Jacob Twill requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer funds from the 23 clothing allowance line to the 23 foot allowance line to cover shortage of funds. $520. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, second by, I'll second it. I think Mr. Massey's on strike with Mr. Tewell's request. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 12. Tewell requesting the approval to authorize the treasurer to transfer from the landfill line to contractual line for the professional services of 146 North Street facade project, DOJ-related work, which had no funds allocated for this project, for $3,000 from landfill to contractual. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Any questions?
Questions? Go ahead.
It's 8160,445. How much money is in there?
I think
mean,
about
everything's being,
For 24, we
nothing
cut
else?
out.
Council President just asked that question about 5 minutes ago.
well, but we
And it
haven't
was
gone up,
addressed.
but we continue to add to it.
No, the question's not for this year. Obviously, there's a
2024.
surplus. The 24 budget, which you voted on, Mr. Massey, and you were present for the Board of Estimate presentation. We did make a significant cut in that 445 account for
100,000.
2024. You recall that?
I do recall that.
Okay. Any other questions?
So the 146 facade project,
That is the one we're being sued on, and we have litigation against the architect from
Capola?
Capola, yes. So we have to, this is the Department of Justice regarding the changing of the doorway. So we have to rip out the sidewalk and put the sidewalk in at a higher level. And we have litigation against Capola to pay for it.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
All right. Do you want to ask again? Because it's the next thing.
You might as well read it first.
Tewell requesting a transfer from the 23 landfill line to equipment rental to cover a shortage of funds for DPW Toshiba printer, as it appears that DPW main office has exceeded the number of copies allowed. It's from landfill 445 account, 1,000 to equipment rental. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 14. Leonore Liz is requesting the approval to transfer the following to cover overdrafts and cover costs for the remainder of the 23 budget. There is an extensive list of transfers that are published on our website, correct, Rick?
That's correct.
Right. These are all end-of-year transfers,
I'll make a motion.
all under $10,000 each. Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any questions? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye?
Aye.
All right. All right, we have two, I think we're revisiting. First is let's see what the first is. 5 Wilkin Lawn Maintenance.
Mayor, before you go on to the
Yes.
next one, I did have some transfer that were over $10,000.
Yeah,
In
we
that
did.
group?
Yeah, Safe
Yep.
Farm on the second page.
16,000.
Oh, I'm
is
sorry, I
over
didn't go to the
there.
next
Insurance
page,
fund.
okay.
So I just wanted to
Yeah, Right.
put that on the record.
48.
I don't have a next page.
Right there.
You don't have a second page?
Right there. That's
I do, but I don't see any 10,000 on
State,
there.
you see
There's a
state health insurance?
16,000,
Oh, that's
48,000.
48,000, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4,800. That's my cataract. All right, it doesn't change my vote, so I don't
Yeah,
think.
me either.
And we're doing the adjustments. 5 Wilkin Avenue, lawn maintenance, owner asks the fee and lawn maintenance, the amount of $100 be waived, as this is first offense. Is this the one we went through before?
No,
Yeah, we did. We tabled it.
Yes,
like
the,
32.
And this one, and Wilkins too.
We were waiting for the
Before and after. picture.
DPW, yeah, to give us more information.
so I added Commissioner Tewill's response. It was the first page.
I looked into this issue. Our new code enforcement officer trainee wrote this up, where the grass appeared to have been marginally above 6 inches high. All right, I'll make a motion that we waive the $100 fee.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Not because it's his first offense, but it appears that it was someone in training. And the pictures don't really reflect a,
I don't think that high, the grass is that high.
yeah, that's not that, but,
We've seen a lot more.
okay. Next item is 32 Linden. Jacob's response was, "We do not have a photo of how high the grass was prior to the cutting. We only have the after. This was written up by CEO Officer Steenrod." Well, I think you could have written up the house, much more than you can written. I don't know how he looks at that picture and only sees the grass, but
We've got your cataracts.
since we don't have the before, I would waive the fee.
I'll second.
And make sure that Mr. Tweel is reminded that his staff people need to have before and after photos, and that when he's looking at a house such as 32 Linden, that they should look at the house also, not just the grass. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.